I'm Mary for Creation TV, and I have Scarlett Pomers with us today, who played Naomi Wildman from Star Trek Voyager.
That's right.
So you're all grown up and you're a rocker now, huh?
Yeah, a little bit.
Tell us a little bit about your music or your band.
Well, I'm doing rock music, yeah, and I'm a singer-songwriter, and basically it's just, you know, fun music and I mean a little bit dark here and there, but yeah, so I remember I sang at one convention a long time ago when I was a little kid, and I don't even remember what I was singing, but I just love music, so.
That's great. Well, speaking of dark, I once heard that you used to bring like Beatles into auditions and like Shrunken Heads.
Oh, you heard about that.
Yeah. Tell us a little bit about that.
I did. I was one of those crazy kids, and I used to find beetles and bugs and stuff, and I would bring them in if they were like, you know, cool looking. So, but it was funny because that's usually what the casting directors really liked.
I was going to say it probably got their attention.
Yeah, they remembered it. So, and then there's Ripley's Believe It or Not Museum in LA, and when my mom and I first started, you know, taking me to auditions and stuff like that, she would always take me there like in between auditions to pass the time, and they had in the gift shop they had shrunken heads, like plastic shrunken heads, and so I would take them into the auditions with me, and yeah, that was my story.
And now you're in a horror movie, right? Kentucky Fried Horror?
Yeah, Kentucky Fried Horror Show.
You think that early experience and your auditions helped prompt you to get into that?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I love horror movies. First of all, they're like my favorite kind of movies. So, and my mom is more scared of them than I am. So when I was little, she wouldn't let me watch them. I'd always have to like sneak over to someone else's house to watch horror movies, and I love them. So.
I was the same way.
Yeah.
Well, let's talk a little bit about Voyager. Since you were, you know, very young when you were on the show, were you excited about doing alien makeup? Because, you know, most actors complain about how long it takes in the makeup chair. Were you thrilled to do something different like that?
Yeah, I was always excited about it. I mean, I only had those 4 little horns, and basically it took 5 minutes to, you know, apply them, and they just used a little glue, and later on I could pop them off. So, you know, they would do that, and then they just paint them a little bit to make them look natural, and I mean, as natural as horns on your head can look, you know. And so it took me 5 minutes in the makeup chair, whereas, you know, Ethan Phillips, who played Neelix, he was there from 5 a.m. until, you know, 10 o'clock in the morning, and then he'd start shooting, and it was so funny because he'd always fall asleep in his makeup chair, and he, you know, he'd be in the same position like 5 hours straight, and we would always go up and make funny faces at him and take pictures of him while he's sleeping and stuff like that. But
you also got to work with Jerry Ryan. What was she like on set?
Oh, she's great. She's a really, really nice person, and it was nice because, you know, she's so beautiful, and like the guys are freaking out over her.
Yeah.
But like she would bring her son, and he was a real sweetheart too. So she's just a really nice person, and very on top of things, and very on top of her lines, and always knew, and you know. So she was a cool person, yeah.
Very cool. Well, is it a little bit odd to sign pictures of yourself from when you look so young?
No, it's not. I mean, I see people, and you know, some people have been Klingons in the show, and so they come and they look normal, you know, but they're signing their pictures, and they look nothing like them in real life. So I guess it just kind of comes with the territory, you know. So
have you enjoyed being a part of the Star Trek family?
Yes, definitely. It's been a great experience. Just coming to the conventions has been so much fun. I haven't done a lot. Like a lot of them. I haven't done one in a long time. This is like the first one in a few years. So, but when I was a little kid, it was just so much fun, and I was really into sci-fi, and I've always been into sci-fi. So I was just kind of like, wow, look at all this, and so many people and adults like it too, you know. So it was cool.
Well, welcome back, and thank you for joining us for Creation TV.
Hi, this is Scarlett Pomers. I play Naomi Wildman on Voyager, and you're watching Creation TV.